Hey guys, Isabel here. So right now when I am filming this video, we are going through definitely a very different time in our country and in other countries. And you may go to the grocery store and look for the items that you want to purchase to follow your New Life Promise meal plans. And maybe some of that food is not available. So that's what we're going to talk about today. The first thing that I want to tell you to focus on during this time is to not go back to the addictions that you may have had before starting this plan. And even if you don't want to use the word addiction, to not fall back into the old habits that you may have had before you started the New Life Promise program. Now, here is the thing. We all know that God is perfect and is in control, right? So what if this time, right, I want you to consider this is exactly what is supposed to be happening at this time, right? Because God is in control. He knows everything that he does, and we fully trust him. So what I'm suggesting is that if you can get through this time, this current craziness or whatever we want to call it, and not fall back into your old habits, then you, my friend, can get through anything. And maybe this is part of your plan, right? What we talk about in the New Life Promise program is that my prayer is that this is the last diet, it's not a diet, that you ever have to look for, right? Because we're truly changing your thoughts. We're truly changing your surrender, right? Surrendering to the Lord, this area of your life, truly working in your heart. And what if such a time as this is God's perfect plan for you to navigate these waters and not turn to food? The first thing that I want to say is maybe this is your opportunity to not run to food during this time. And I totally understand, because what I've shared with you, and I think it's specifically chapter 5 in the New Life Promise program, is that my addiction was caffeine, and that's my default. And what I started realizing last week when I was a little bit tired, because maybe I was having, some trouble sleeping at night, and then I would wake up, I'd be a little exhausted, or maybe I was just feeling a little anxious. You know what I wanted to do? I just wanted to make coffee and tea and anything that was caffeinated that I could get my hands on. And I had to look at that and say, you know what, Isabel? Why? Why is it that when things get difficult, you just want to start drinking 10 cups of coffee at a time? And there's nothing wrong with caffeine if you have a good relationship with it. There's nothing wrong with food if you have a good relationship with it. And I do believe that this is an opportunity for all of us to really look at, where are we going in these times of struggle? Let's say you cannot follow the meal plans as written. It's not going to be perfect because the store didn't have everything that you needed. The first thing that I just want you to focus on, even if it's the only thing you focus on, is I will not go back to my old habits. I will not run to my past addictions. And if you have already and you're listening to this, there is no judgment. I understand. There is no judgment here, not from me and not from anybody in the New Life Promise family. I mean, it would be understandable, right? But I just want to offer you the opportunity to say to yourself, you know what? If I can get through this and not run to food and not run to the candy or the sweets or the bread or whatever your past triggers were, I can get through anything.
Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please click here to watch more videos that will help you live a peaceful and healthy life. You may also want to subscribe so you don't miss any new videos. I upload new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, so be sure to turn on the notification bell so you're notified when I post something new. If you want to learn more about how to live the best, healthiest, and most fulfilling life available to you, go to IsabelDPrice.com today. I'll see you soon.